In the decades since, it's ushered in a whole new sports culture. Professional skateboarders are known for performing spectacular aerial maneuvers, achieving speeds and heights that early skateboarders could never even have imagined. In the 1930s, thrill-seeking children began attaching their metal roller skate wheels to wooden crates. Little did they know that this would one day spawn a worldwide phenomenon. The boxes evolved into boards in 1958, when a set of Californian surfers invented sidewalk surfing, something to pass the time when bad weather prevented them from riding the waves. They attached roller skate wheels to wooden planks, then coasted through the streets. Pretty soon the fad caught on, and it became global. The deck, the part of the skateboard you stand on, is made up of several thin sheets of wood, called veneers. Inexpensive boards use fewer sheets and lesser quality woods. These high-end boards use a full 7 sheets of top-quality maple. Only the top and bottom veneer sheets will actually show, so their exposed side is sanded smooth and the other sides get a coat of glue. The inside sheets, meanwhile, go through the glue spreader, which saturates both sides. This adhesive is specially formulated to withstand vibration and shock. Workers stack 35 sheets of veneer, the equivalent of 5 skateboard decks, and then place them in a mold. Skateboards vary in size and shape, so there's a different mold for each model. A press applies 40 tons of pressure, compacting the sheets and bending them to the shape of the mold. Excess glue squeezes out of the sides, bonding the 5 decks into one block. They'll be separated later. The block comes out after 3 hours. Now 2 sets of holes are drilled through the block. These are for mounting the front and back trucks, the pivoting axles that enable the skateboard to turn. Now it's time to give the rectangular block a skateboard contour. A template is selected in the general shape of the model they're making. It has pins underneath that fit snugly in the truck holes they've just drilled. This holds the template still while they do what's called the rough cut, sawing around the template, leaving a 2.5 centimeter margin. Cutting off the excess separates the 5 decks. Now each deck is contoured individually. Using a precise template this time, they run the deck against the cutting blade until they have the final shape. Using a router now, the top and bottom edges are rounded off. Then all the surfaces are smoothed against a drum sander. Next up is the buffer, which uses a combination of brushes and sandpaper to remove any rough wood fibers. The deck is now perfectly smooth. The next stop is the finishing room, where the workers spray the decks with a colourless primer. This seals the pores in the wood veneer so it won't absorb the coat of lacquer that comes next. The primer takes 2 hours to dry. Next, they spray on a coat of clear or coloured lacquer. It leaves a protective high-gloss finish. The lacquer also takes 2 hours to dry. The final step of the finishing process is applying the decoration. The bold graphic designs are printed on plastic sheets. The skateboard factory either buys them ready-made or produces them in-house using its own silk screening equipment. Workers center the design sheet, then feed the deck through a machine that applies heat and pressure simultaneously. The heat, 200 degrees Celsius, induces a chemical reaction that melts the ink and lacquer. When the plastic comes off, the deck is finished. Decks of this calibre are sold unassembled in specialty stores. They're designed for serious riders who want to customise their skateboards. They pick and choose from different types of trucks, wheels, bearings, even the bolts that hold everything together. All these factors determine how fast or how fancy their skateboard will move and maneuver.